Welcome back viewers. In today's video, we will be checking out the Ubuntu Unity 7.6 desktop. So I have already started the Ubuntu Unity desktop in live mode in a virtual machine. I am not going to install the Ubuntu desktop because what happens is whenever I install the Ubuntu Unity desktop, then the resolution is not properly scaled and you will not be happy with the results. So what I am going to do is I am going to show you the Unity desktop in the live mode of the Ubuntu Unity desktop. So this is the live mode, just the ISO has booted and the live mode is on. So this is how the desktop looks. There is a dash on the left side of the screen, and on the top there is a bar or panel, you can say. On the panel you have got the network manager to the right side. Then there is this keyboard and language manager. Then you have got the battery manager and the power settings, the simple volume control, the mute setting is there, and the sound settings link is there. Then you have got the calendar with the UTC time and date function, and in the end, at the rightmost top corner, you have got the about this computer, Ubuntu help, system settings, logout, suspend, and shutdown. So now let us come back to the desktop. This is the dash. So this Ubuntu Unity desktop is based on the GNOME and the Mate desktop technologies. So it uses the best from the both of these desktops. So the dash is just like what you see in the Ubuntu GNOME desktop, while the application menu is like the Mate desktop. So you can see it here. When you click on this icon, so this opens up the application menu. So this is the home menu. So you can see these are the quick applications. So you can directly go and start your Rhythm Box music player from here. You can access your calculator, Thunderbird email, and the help section. When you click here, you can see what are the different applications installed. So you can see the different applications that are installed, which applications are recently used, and the dash plugins that are installed. In the next section, this is the file manager section. So here you can directly access the document, music, picture, video downloads, and the desktop of the user that is logged in. So this is the current user. All those folders belong to the current users. Then you can move over to the music section, where you can see whatever the different videos that are available on the hard disk. All those will be shown here as a playlist. So you can uh, select the different videos and then you can watch it in the video player. Same is for the audio files. So here all the audio files that are available in the computer will be shown. Right now there are no audio files, so it is blank, but you can uh, show them all here, and you can filter through them. You can search for the files with their name. This is the photo manager. So just you can see all the photos that are available on the computer from here. So it is very intuitive and very nice layout of the desktop. So with far lesser clicks than the GNOME desktop, you can access all the functionality of the desktop. Just one or two clicks, at the max 2 clicks, you can reach any place in the desktop. In GNOME desktop, every time you have to hit the applications activities tab here, and on the activities tab, then you will see the dock at the bottom, or if it is a dash on the side, then you have to click at the bottom where the applications can be shown, and then you have to search the application either by using the search field, or you have to scroll through the applications and search the application of your choice. So it is little more tiresome, whereas in this Unity desktop, just one click, directly go to search filters, select the category you want to base your search on, and then input the first few characters of your search, and most probably the search results will be immediately retrieved. So this is best, I can say. it is far more better than the GNOME desktop, and many of the users will agree at the same that it is better than the GNOME desktop. Now on the dash below the search icon or the application, it's just like an application menu itself. You can directly search from here. There is this installer, so we will not regard this because it's just an installer and we are doing the video in live mode. That's why the installer is there. Once you install the system, this icon will disappear. You have got Firefox web browser. This is the LibreOffice suite. You have got the software manager, and these are the system settings. And at the bottom, you have got the trash can. Now let us check out the system settings. So there are sections like personal, hardware, and system. In personal, you have got the first section is the appearance, brightness, and lock. So let us open the brightness and lock. So you can do the typical settings like time to turn the screen off, lock the screen, when the screen will lock, all those kinds of things. You can do it from here. And you can see if you want to go back to the main all settings page, you have to click here. So it will bring us back. In the language support, you will be installing the different languages. So right now there is no language support, no language is installed because it is a live mode of the desktop. So if you want right now, you can also get those, but you have to install those language packages, which of course I'm not going to install. There is no need, but I just wanted to show you how to change the language, input languages. The regional formats also can be changed from here and they can be applied system wide. Now the best part of this Unity desktop is just like in GNOME desktop, you can configure the online account. Say you have got a Google account, a Nextcloud account, or a Microsoft account, then you can configure it from here. So this is one of the best things about the Unity desktop. And in security and privacy, let us check out what is there. So in security and privacy, you can specify when you will require the password input. Do you want the password system asking you for password after waking up from suspend, returning from a blank screen? If screen has been blank for how many times, then the password will be asked. Security for the files and applications, you can see it here. You can record or unrecord the file and application usage. You can clear the usage data. It will show you how much, which different files and folders, applications were used at when they were accessed. All those things will come here, and it will include the recording will include chat logs, documents, music, pictures, presentations, spreadsheet, and video. So you can untick or tick any of these categories as per your choice. In the search section, you can include online search results also by uh, turning on this toggle, and the diagnostic mode is there. So you can send the error reports automatically to Canon. You can send occasional system information to Canonical so that they can improve the user experience. So you can untick those. If you are very much privacy focused, you can untick both these options. Now what we will do is I will close this security and privacy. Let us return back and the text entry. Now let us see in text entry. So here you can basically do the configuration for the input sources to use. So you can have multiple languages installed, and then you can change over the input sources on the go. So say you were doing some emails in English US. Now you want to type say in Spanish some letter or a word sheet. So and then you can just toggle it from here, and then you can start working on your word sheet immediately after doing the email in English. So from English US, you can change over to the Spanish language using this text entry settings. Now in hardware section, this is the Bluetooth manager. You can toggle it on and off, and you can also toggle the visibility of the Bluetooth connection on and off. So it will not show, if you turn this on, then your Bluetooth will be visible, connection will be visible to others. If you close this, then your Bluetooth will not be shown in any search by other devices. and you can show the Bluetooth status in the menu bar. So if I start this, what happens? Let us see what happens. So right now I think it is in live mode, so the Bluetooth is not working, but it will work when you install it on bare metal. This is the color manager. So basically you can do the settings for the different ICC profiles. So I think it will come up. Yes, so you can import the color profiles and then install and those color profiles, and after a reboot they will be activated. So this color profiles basically ensure the we can say accuracy of the color that is displayed on the display. So the color accuracy on the display is very much important for creative people. Suppose if you are a photographer and you are doing some addition to photograph files, JPGs or say PNG files, then you require this precise color profile. Otherwise, what will happen? The color won't be truly shown on your screen, and then your say photo edition will mess up. And this is the typical display setting. I will not go in detail. You know all the resolution, rotation settings, launcher placements, sticky edges, scaling of the windows. So all those typical things are available here for the display settings. Similarly, for the keyboard settings, you can do the typing, repeat keys setting, cursor blinking settings, shortcuts. The different key bindings are there for the different actions of the keyboard. You can do all those things here. Same is this setting for the mouse and touchpad. So you can set the primary button left, right, double click, single click, mouse pointer speed, all those things. And also you can test your keyboard and mouse settings using the test facility available. This is the network manager, so you can configure your network proxies, VPN, wired and wireless connections from here. And this is the power settings, so you can suspend the screen after a certain amount of time on battery power and on when it is plugged in with AC power, and you can check out the remaining charging time from here. This is the printer settings. So that right now there are no printers configured, but you can add the different printers, then install those drivers for those printers, and you can make the printer work with your system. No, okay. Okay, now this is the typical sound settings. So output volume, input, you can do the settings for the input, that is the microphone. So what will be the microphone volume, input volume, all those things you can do it from here. You can also do settings for the alert volume. You can choose an alert sound for system actions, all those things from here. For this sound effects for different applications also can be configured from here. Right now no application will be shown because it is a live mode, but you can do all those things. Now in the system, let us check out the details. So this is the system overview. You can see it here. Memory is 4.4 GB. So this is the RAM allocated to this virtual machine. Processor, you can see this is my processor, AMD Ryzen 5 4600H with the Radeon graphics into 6. And this is the OS type. It is 64-bit Ubuntu Unity 7.6 desktop. Disk right now the disk size, virtual disk size is 2.1 GB. The default applications, you can see Firefox is the default web browser. Thunderbird Mail is the default email client. Calendar is using the Gnome calendar. Music is using Rhythmbox. Video, for video it is the VLC media player. For photos it is the Eye of Mate viewer, but you can change. Right now you can see the Shotwell viewer is from the Gnome desktop. You can use this or you can use Eye of Mate image viewer. So you can do different things, and this is the action for the removable media, and there is a legal notice which you can go through. Now in the sharing, you can share your computer with other users, and you can also share your screen from here. So you have to just toggle it on, and now you can share your screen, and you can specify a password which will be required when the other user will want to access the your screen. So you can specify it all here. I will close this down. I will toggle this off. In software and updates, you know what is software and updates. It is a typical GNOME application where you can configure the repos for the Ubuntu operating system, software applications from the Ubuntu partners. This is the update settings. You can also do settings for the extended support, ESR support, authentication. So trusted providers, you can install their JPG keys and then you can download applications from the trusted software repos. Additional drivers, you can install additional drivers for your peripherals, sound cards, graphic cards. This is the developer options. You can tick this on to test the pre-release updates and give feedback to the Ubuntu developers. And the live patch, I will make a separate video. So in that video, I will show how the live patch works in Ubuntu along with the Ubuntu Pro subscriptions. So all those things, I will have to make a separate video. So you can see it here. So this is the expanded security or the extended security maintenance. So the Ubuntu developer team supports your desktop for a 10-year security coverage. So you can use your desktop for 10 up to 10 years. After that, of course, you will have to upgrade your desktop to a newer Ubuntu software. So 10 years is very good long period of time in the software world. So you can take advantage of this. And for the individuals, you can use up to 5 Ubuntu Pro subscription for free. And for the corporate users, you have to pay for the extended security maintenance. And for the individuals, it is I think free for your system. And I think up to five users you can do free in the Ubuntu Pro subscription. And for the expanded security maintenance, it is I think free for your system, but if it is a corporate system, then you have to pay for this. So it is paid maintenance, but it is available. So it is great service from the Ubuntu developers for the end users. And this is the date time. So you can do set the time manually, automatically. You can set the location, all those things from here. And this is the universal access. So you can configure the universal access features for the you can say visually impaired for settings like high contrast, large text, screen reader, beep on caps and numlock. For the hearing impaired, you got visual alerts like flash the window title, flash the entire screen. For typing, you got this onboard screen on screen keyboard that you can toggle on. Sticky keys, slow keys, bounce keys, enable by keyboard, pointing and clicking. So this is all for the differentially able people, and you can once you do the settings, then you can create a user profile and you can directly toggle it from here. Once you toggle on your profile, all the settings that you have done, those will be applied automatically. So you did not do all the settings again and again. And then finally, this is the user account. So you can configure the different users. Right now, no user is configured. This is live, but you can configure all the users from here using this user accounts in the application, all system settings. So we are done. Now let us check out the appearance section. So this is very important. Appearance is the most important part, we can say, or the second most important part of the system after the core system or the base system. The second most important part is the looks. If the looks are good, it will sell. If the looks are bad, system will not sell. In most cases, it will be like this only. So here you can see the different wallpapers are available. There is a number of wallpapers that are available, and you can do the tweaking for the color also. So these are I think accent colors and the colors. Yes, most probably it is the accent color. So right now, which is the one? Purple is the accent color used right now. So you can change between them. What we will do is let us open a file manager. So we will open a file manager. Let us see. So you can see the accent is there. It is blue. Now let us try to change it to purple. Purple, yeah. Let us see what happens. So since this is a live desktop, yes, it is changing. You can see here the olive color accent has come. So the folder accents have changed. You can change. You can make it dark. So it is not properly visible. We can go with magenta. Yes, this looks very nice. Or we can have the default. Which was one? Oh, yes, purple Yaru dark. So this was the default one. So it will take some time. Yes, now it is purple. Then in the behavior section, you can auto hide the launcher. For example, if I click on this, the launcher gets hidden. And if you want, you can just bring your cursor near to the left side. So that will pop up the launcher. So right now the accessibility sensitivity is very low. We will make it very high. Let us see what happens. So it is not coming. Why it is not coming? And you can see it at the top. This is the global menu. So this global menu is there in Mate desktop also, if you remember. And global menu can be configured in the Gnome desktop also. So this Gnome desktop also will show this global menu. This is called global menu. So what happens is whichever window is open, that menu, that file menu will appear here on the top, in the top bar or panel, whatever you call it, and it will be shown here. You can see it here. So this is the menu that is taken from this window and it is shown here. So it becomes very easy for the user to use the global menu. So this facility is available here. I think this auto add launcher, it will not work properly till the installation is done. So in live desktop, maybe it is not working, but it will work on your bare metal. And you can show the menus for Windows in the menu bar, in the Windows title bar also. Menu visibility displayed on mouse hovering. Yes, all those things are to be configured from here. Now let us go back to the look. Now what we will do is we will check out the different wallpapers. So right now this is the default wallpaper. Let us go over with this wallpaper. So here you can see the wallpaper has changed. So this looks very nice. Now we will change this. This is also beautiful desktop. We will go with this. Let us see what happens. This is also nice looking. Let us try this one. This is also looking very nice. Let us try this one. This is, I think, specifically made for the Unity desktop. This is also Unity desktop. Other all wallpapers mostly are from the Gnome desktop. This looks fantastic. So I will keep this wallpaper till the end of the video. These are some other wallpapers that are available. This is all great looking wallpapers. You can see it here. This also looks very nice. This is good shade of red. It is between red and pink. Looks very nice. This one is also nice. Now let us try this jellyfish wallpaper. This one. This is also looking nice. Now let us try this one. This one should look very nice. Yes, this is looking very nice. So good amount of wallpapers are there. Now I will go with this. We are done. I think yes, I will change over to this. So this is also very soothing looking wallpaper. Good collection of wallpapers is there. And this is the Ubuntu Gnome desktop wallpaper. So that is also there. I think we have checked all the wallpapers. I will keep this wallpaper. Now let us go back to the settings. So these are all the wallpapers that we had to check out. We have checked out most of the wallpapers available. Yes. Now let us go over to the this Gnome software store. So for the software store, they have given the Gnome software store. So part of the part Gnome and part Mate applications are there. So I think it will take some time. for the applications to get populated here. Meanwhile, let us open the system monitor. Let us see what are the different let it open in the background. Let us check out the system monitor. We can see the resource. We will not do the download of updates because it is a live desktop. We need not do it, otherwise it might mess up the live desktop. So here you can see the memory usage is 2.1 GB. This is on account of the this update that is available for download. The system has already synced in the background, so this has increased the memory usage. And CPU usage, it is hovering between 4 to 25%. This is also on account of the software store that is running in the background. You can see it here, the updates are available. So Gnome 3.38 desktop has got updates, GTK common themes has got updates, Snap Store and the desktop integration has got update along with the Firefox. So of course we are not going to install any of those things because this is live desktop. Now let us check out the install applications. So these are all the install applications. You can see most of them are the Gnome desktop applications and very few are from the Mate desktop. For example, Mate system monitor is also available, and you can see most of them are from the GNOME desktop. That's it. And the system applications, these are the three system applications, and these are the input methods that are added as available as a add-on. So these are mostly for the Chinese and all those Oriental language inputs. And this is the explore section. So this is a typical GNOME store. I will not go in much details. You can see it here. So all the software codecs, everything is this not software codecs, multimedia codecs are already installed. We have to do nothing. It is fully loaded desktop. You can see it here. Even the hardware drivers, everything will be loaded. Let us see. Now the memory usage is still hovering between 19% to 40%. Again come down. Again it has come down to 6% because it's all because the store is open. So what we will do is I will close this store. Let us see what happens. Once the store is closed, you can see the CPU usage will come down. But we can say that this is system is much better than the GNOME desktop. It is much lighter on the resources. You can see it here. Now the memory usage has come down. CPU usage is also coming down little by little. CPU usage is very fast. It has now climbed down to 3%. Memory usage is now constant at 2.1%. So to conclude, this Ubuntu Unity desktop is way better than the GNOME desktop. It is more simple to use. It is consuming less memory usages and it is very fast. I did not have any issues running, checking it out in the live desktop mode, and the memory usage is hovering between 2 to 4 GB only. So that's very great on the Ubuntu Unity desktop developers part. So they have done their work very fantastically. And the Ubuntu Unity desktop users who were thirsty to use the Ubuntu Unity desktop again now can install this. So last uh, development support for the Ubuntu Unity was last there in the 16 point I think 04 version of the Ubuntu. So after that the Ubuntu desktop was discontinued as a flagship, but now it is again available as a supported desktop in Ubuntu ecosystem. So you can take advantage of this. So Ubuntu Unity lovers will be uh, feeling very grateful and delighted to find that the Ubuntu Unity desktop is again available for use, and now it will be continuously developed and supported by Ubuntu developers. So cheers for the Ubuntu developers and users. Both now have a fantastic desktop to work with together, and you can use it as your daily driver. So it is now being developed regularly since last 1 year. So it is available since I think 1 year or so. So now you can, it is now you can say complete for daily driver. So you can now install it and use it as a daily driver. So you will be very much pleased and delighted with the performance of this desktop. So now I will stop the video here. See you in the next video. Bye.